My name is Dr. Roderick Little. I serve as Director of Bands here at Jackson State University. The Jackson State University Band program has a storied legacy, starting way back to 1920. What separates the sonic boom of the South is that I like to say that we're a chameleon band. And what that means is that we can play with any band in this nation. When I got here to Jackson State University back in 2003, I was a lowly freshman trying to work my way up through the ranks. During that process, I learned resilience, and understanding that everything is not given to you. With all of those experiences that I've had, it pours me to understand the program from several different lenses to where I can ultimately be more of a benefactor to my students.
Around fourth grade is when I started to, have my own access to the internet and a computer in my grandma's living room and, YouTube. I just typed in JSU band, marching band, and watched my first clip of the band playing That's the Way Love Is by Bobby Brown. That was a powerful moment for me.
I wanted to be somewhere where it was just loud. Like, where I'm from, it's not loud. There was a clip of Crankfest from 2019 of Jackson State, and they played Hot. There was a trombone break in it, and I was like, the trombone sound good at Jackson State. In my senior year, we went to the Alcorn game, and I heard the band in person, and I was like, this is the place I want to go.
So one day I was scrolling on YouTube, and on my timeline I'm seeing this video, and it says 2018 Southern Heritage Classic Marching. That video told me I'm going to Jackson State University. It was so me. It was just high energy.
You have energy throughout the first person that you see when we're marching into that stadium and the last person that you see, and you cannot recreate that energy. As I'm speaking about it, it creates chills down my body. This year, we recruited close to 150 students. It's a pretty strenuous process, I would like to say. We put it in place by design to make sure that our students understand, like, this is something that's not given. Like, you have to earn your right to be here at Jackson State University. I've shared with them prior to them coming in, this will be the toughest thing that they have ever done in their lives. This is something that builds high mental fortitude. It also builds character, because being in the sonic boom of the South, it requires a lot. Again, we know it's tough. But I told you on the first day, I told you and your mama and your dad and your uncles and your cousin them on the first day what to expect.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This week has been tiring, but we are pushing through. The growth that I've seen from day 1 to now, day 5, has been tremendous. We're forming bonds like never before, and that's what this program does.
Hard. I'm so tired, but it's hard, but it's not impossible. I'm gonna keep going till I get to where I wanna be.
It's been tiring, but it's been rewarding. And to the freshmen out there, keep pushing. It's going to get better. You're going to be proud at the end, and you're gonna be happy that you did it.
Some advice that I would give freshmen during this process is to just take it easy. We know that it could be stressful, it could be very taxing, it could kind of do a piece on your mental. Just always remember to be your best self.
The most memorable moments for me would, without a shadow of a doubt, be the COVID year. My first year as director of bands, right? So the whole world is panicking, and I have to figure out how to continue our storied program, in the midst of a global pandemic. The students that came in during that time, they didn't understand at that moment. I was just as scared and as terrified as them. And the way that our fan base rose, and rightfully so, they expect quality. COVID, no COVID. They were expecting to see the sonic boom of the South, and we performed. But we did it because we love band. And we had the opportunity to perform for the Super Bowl with Usher. Bands, or people in general, they don't get an opportunity to do that every single day.
The Super Bowl was an amazing experience. That was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Just being with so many professionals, it was like, I have to, act accordingly.
We had an excitement within ourselves about, going to Las Vegas and being in this production, but it wasn't until we actually got there and seen it, and we were like, are we here for real right now, doing this?
I enjoy that atmosphere, the performing, the entertaining people. That's why when I was there, it was, I want to do this when I grow So yeah, it was awesome.
So what's next for the Sonic Boom is, primarily taking care of our students and making sure that they walk across that stage. That's ultimately always the goal, having a 100% graduation rate in the Sonic Boom of the South, 100% retention rate. Because we love this university and we know how much it has to offer, and we just want the world to see that.